Hey, how's it going? This is Minister Gold. This is a mix-it-up tutorial on how to play gameplay videos on your channel. That is like walkthroughs, playthroughs, trailers, any of those things. In the past, I've made a Steam command, but as you know, not every game is on Steam. And so this video is to cover those other gaps that Steam does not cover. Let's say I want to show a video of like Battletoads and Double Dragon. Okay, so I'll go gameplay, playthrough. You don't see my chat. Let me show you my chat. Yeah, so gameplay, playthrough, Battletoads and Double Dragon. Okay, so if you want to show your friends, like, hey, this is Battletoads with Double Dragon, we can pull up a video from YouTube, and it's kind of hard to see because it's kind of small. At the top there, you see a little banner for Battletoads with Double Dragon. But there are some obvious limitations to this. So, for example, if I typed in like Killer Instinct, there's multiple Killer Instincts. So if I go gameplay, playthrough, Killer Instinct, oh, never mind, that worked. Last time it gave me a gameplay video from like Xbox or something, but it seems it's giving us one from Nintendo. Is this N64 or SNES? No, see, yeah, this is N64. This is N64. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the wrong video. That's the wrong video. So what I would have to do is then go gameplay, playthrough, Killer Instinct, SNES. Now, this is going to cause a problem, which is you're not going to see the cover now because I'm typing in SNES, and we're using two different APIs. The API that we're getting the game images for, it doesn't want you or expect you to put in the console name. So if I go like this, I'll get the right video, but I'll get no image. Yeah, so you can't see it, but yeah, the image is broken, but we do have the right video. So yeah, just be aware that there are some limitations to this, but it's still cool to have. It's still really cool to like use that to show people videos without switching scenes, much like the Steam command I made a while back. Okay, so I hope you find this useful. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe for more mix-it-up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, mix-it-up gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/ministergold. Okay, so first, the version of mix-it-up we are on right now is version 1.6.313.0. Okay. I'm going to go to commands. We're going to make a new command. I'm not going to show you how to set up the YouTube API in this video, but I will direct you to the video I made regarding the Steam command. And in that video, I show you how to set the YouTube API key. So yeah, I'll share that in the description. Watch that, so you know, set that up, because you will need the YouTube API key for this command. Now, let me show you the command. Okay, so first, I call this gameplay video search. You call it whatever makes sense to you. And for the chat trigger, I just give it a trigger of gameplay, but again, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you want to give for the trigger. As far as the usage requirements, it's available for the streamer and the moderator. And yeah, auto include exclamation point. For the first action, it'll be a special identifier. Over here, you'll provide your YouTube key and the name I gave it was YT key, make it globally usable. Okay, now another API I need to show you how to use. It's from the Games DB. Okay, so let me show you the website. Okay, so here is the Games DB. It's literally thegamesdb.net. You will need to make an account here and log in. Once you log in, if you click over here where it says API, then go to API keys. You have to make a request for an API key. It says it'll take 4 hours to get a response. That may not be true, because in my case, I got it immediately after submitting it. So then if you click on API key, it'll display your API key here after the public API key right here. Okay, so now we'll go back to mix it up. Okay, and yeah, should go without saying, don't share your API key with anyone. It's only yours. And also, like, you have a limited number of times you can make requests to APIs. So if you let someone else use it, then they're running up your usage and potentially cause you to reach your limit. So yeah, keep your API key to yourself. Okay, so for gameplay ID, you're gonna use this URL. I will paste this in chat minus my API key. So I'll paste everything up to here in the description. I will also show it to you on screen if you want. And yeah, make sure this is, so this is a, to be clear, this is a web request. So go to the drop down, go to web request, add it. And then, yeah, so put the URL here with your API key, and then set this to JSON, dispatch identifiers. For the JSON value, data/games/0/ID with the special identifier name. For me, I call it gameplay ID. You can call it whatever you want. Just make it as simple as possible. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is because we need to get the ID for the game you're searching for. So after API key, you have ampersand name equals $arg2 to 99 text. So that means you're providing the second argument and everything after that. The reason why we're not providing the first argument is because I reserve the first argument for keywords for YouTube, like trailer, playthrough, walkthrough, etc., stuff like that. So I can have more flexibility as far as what kind of video I'm looking up on YouTube without it affecting what I'm searching for in the Games DB API. Okay. All right, next is going to be another API call. You can duplicate this one, but we're going to modify the URL. Okay, so this URL is different. So you'll copy everything up to here, change your API key, and then after your API key, you will have ampersand games ID equals gameplay $gameplay ID, which you got from the web request before this, and then JSON to special identifiers. We will have two pairs here, so click add new pair to make sure you have two spots to put in which parts of data you're pulling from the API request. For the first JSON value, or rather for the first API path, it'll be data/base_URL/thumb, and this gets the first half of the URL. This is just how they set it up, and I call this gameplay thumb. And then for the second API path, this will be data/images/game $gameplay ID /0/file name. We'll call this gameplay cover, and this will be their file path for where this thumbnail for this image is located. Okay. All right, so that's that web request. And then what I'm doing is I am making another special identifier. Add it. I'm calling this gameplay cover. Well, that is, I'm calling this tab gameplay cover, but the special identifier is called gameplay image. But use whatever name makes sense to you. Make it globally usable. And this is going to be $gameplay thumb, $gameplay cover, no spaces. And yeah, again, globally usable. Okay. And this will combine those two parts that make a complete URL that will give you an image. Provided you're providing like a valid search term. Okay, next we have YT search. I believe this is another web request. No, okay, this is a special identifier. Okay, so I called it YT search. The value is $arg2:99 text for the game, and then $arg1 text. So in my case, when I went Killer Instinct SNES, I had playthrough at the beginning of my command. But in this case, it'll put it at the end when we're searching on YouTube. Okay, this next web request, this is for YouTube, and this you can get by the other video, but I'll show you here. But yeah, you have to get the API key watching that video. But okay, yeah, another web request here. Okay, so you will provide this URL, and then Q equals $YT search, whatever it is you want to search on YouTube, and key equals $YT key, whatever your API key is. Okay, and then for the set this is JSON special identifiers, and for the API path, it'll be items /0/ID/video ID, and I call this YT video ID. Okay. All right, everything will be easier from now. Okay, so this is a special identifier. Okay, I call this YT URL, and the value will be this. https://www.youtube.com/watch v equals $YT video ID, and this will get us the YouTube video. Now we can show the video, and now we can show the image. Okay, so first I have the image. Yes, this is an overlay action. Okay, and set the action type to image. Set the image file path to $gameplay image, which we got from over here, right here. Yep. And then I set the width to 1,000 pixels, but my overlay is kind of messed up, so it might be like double the size that you want it to be. I set the duration to 60 seconds. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but that's how long I made it. And then for the position, I set the position type to percentage. I set to X15 and Y26, which gets it like right above me. But yeah, whether you want it there depends on where you are on your screen. And yeah, that's it for that. And then for the last thing, it's another overlay action, but this time it is a YouTube action. Provided the $YT URL, I set the width to 2500 and the height to 1250, and again that might be like double what you want it to be. For the position, I set it to a type of percentage, X62 and Y50, so it gets it on the right side but not touching the top of the screen. It's like kind of on the same level as me. And yeah, that's it. That's how you get a gameplay cover to show on screen generally, unless you have to specify, like, you know, a console in the search term in the command, or some other specification that's not normal for the game. And yeah, it's also how you have flexibility, because you could look for playthroughs, trailers, you know, whatever on YouTube and show it on screen. Okay, so yeah, so that is how you set up a command to watch gameplay videos of games that are not necessarily on Steam. They could be, but they don't have to be. And yeah, how you display images for that as well. Okay, I hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Mix It Up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about Twitch, Mix It Up Gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/miniaturegold. All right, see ya.